What's up, guys? Adam Thomas here, review of Naruto Manga Chapter 594. This, it was a little bit weird chapter. It was very short, I'm not really short, just, it was a lot of talk and it didn't really explain a whole lot of shit. Well, we do get to know that, according to Kurama, if you get sealed into the, these bottles and jars, that Genkoku and Kenkoku were using, you can't come out basically, or some shit like that. But pretty much they're just talking about how powerful the 10 cells is. Kurama's just telling everybody how powerful it is when we got to top before it's at its full power or something of that nature. And Toby is pretty much saying, well, he don't need it at its full power. I just want to use the Genjutsu, if it's Tsukiyomi. And everybody's like, well, I can stop you first, and everybody's telling their dreams. B wants to have sex with a middle-aged woman chest or something like that. He wants to, I don't know. And it wasn't really a whole lot. Naruto gave the speech, on Hokage and shit.
Yeah, that Naruto smirked when he said that, like,
Yeah, I mean, there's a little banter between Toby and Kakashi. Toby tells Kakashi, there's no reason that you live a life for regret. You can keep your mouth shut or something like that. And guy asked him, "Who are you?" And Toby said, "It doesn't matter. You couldn't remember somebody's face anyways."
Yes, that's a reference to Kasami.
Yeah. So it doesn't really have a whole lot happen in this chapter. I mean, just telling what they're going to do, and this entire chapter was just them standing here and telling, "Well, what's what I'm going to do?" And they pretty much show that how the 10 tails can survive. They don't need all the bijus, all the tailed beasts. So actually, the 9 tails chakra from Genkoku and Kenkoku will work with, and also the 8 tails octopus leg.
Yeah, the 10 tails, in order for it to get revived, it needs to have the essence of those tailed beasts. It doesn't need to have the full amount of that tailed beast. Just needs to have that essence. Kind of just get like a little swig of the DNA and you're good. You don't need everything.
Yeah, we get to see Naruto, I think, do a Rasengan or a Senshuken. I can't, and you see the fucking explosion, and he reverts back to his normal form. Now, we got to also see, Naruto is changing back to Kurama. Basically, how a bee will allow, he will allow the 8 tails to take control over him, so he can tell everybody some stuff. Well, this is what Kurama does, Naruto agrees it. So Naruto lets Kurama take over Naruto, and he's telling everybody, he has the damn, 9 tails look with the eyes and stuff, and the teeth or whatever, and the marker on the side of the teeth, or enlarged, I guess. But this chapter, in my opinion, I was hyped up, and I was let down, At first, I was hating the Sasuke shit, and then they started showing so much Sasuke shit to the point to where I got used to it, and I wanted to see what's happening between Orochimaru and them. You left off the Orochimaru, I want to see what happens, follow up on that. I was disappointed in this chapter. To be honest, I thought it was very weak. It was just telling you shit we already knew. We knew. Okay, well, I got confirmed the 10 tails is now revived, and that is a Gezumazu. And I thought the moon was it or something. I don't think I know how that works.
I guess it's not fully revived yet. That Gezumazu statue is in the process of reviving the 10 tails. So they're trying to stop it before it gets fully revived. Yeah,
Toby tells Naruto, I'm not going to let you hurt the statue base, Gezumazu or whatever. So the next chapter is supposed to take off where the fight is, and it's going to be in color. Well, this chapter here, in my opinion, it really was a weak chapter. It really was. To be honest, I don't have to give it a 2 out of 5. I mean, I didn't really see anything that was entertaining in this chapter at all. I mean, I wasn't really, okay, we get to see, Gezumazu actually is the actual tail beast. I'm like, well, okay, thanks for creativity, I guess. Maybe it's going to have another final form. Probably will be, if the Uchiha gets so many final forms for the Susanoo, I'm pretty sure the tail beast would somehow.
Yeah.
But it was a lame chapter. Well, not lame. It was a weak chapter. It didn't. Last chapter it built up to Orochimaru and everybody. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Who is Sasuke going to talk to? Oh, well, let's go back to Naruto. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it kept on dragging stuff on, so you wanted to see something else, and then then they don't show you that, and they bring it over to another fight scene. You're like, crap! I wanted to see Naruto in his fight when the Sasuke crap began. I really did. I was like, oh yeah, I want to see this stuff. Why don't you not show me what I want to see? And then they end up showing where Orochimaru comes back. You're like, oh yeah, now I want to see what Sasuke's gonna do. Now they said, oh, let's bring it back to the Naruto fight. Crap, I don't care about that stuff anymore.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really fighting going on. You know, they skipped the fight part when he was fighting the statue. I'm like, thanks, Kishi. You know, I mean, there's a lot to be trying to do in the chapter, but I'm sorry, I'm just going to give it a week. It was a weak chapter. It really was. To be honest, for it to took this long, I mean, it's insane. Now, there was rumor going around it was going to be 2 chapters or some kind of special page in the page 10. I'm like, well, I didn't see this in page 10, so I don't know if it's something the person who translated didn't put it in there, if it's just something, another article, if it's about the movie. So we'll find out later. If there's another chapter review, we'll review it, but as I said, 594, it was a weak chapter, and I have to give it a 2 out of 5.
Yeah, I know people, they enjoyed the part about where Naruto and Kurama started, like, mingling together, like the 8 Tails and Beat. I'm pretty sure that some fanboys.
Yeah, I think that's cool and all, but you know, I mean, I'm not saying I don't care. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm more worried about what's going to happen between Sasuke and I actually know how the Kage are doing and the Naruto fight. What is they're not. I want to see them fight. I want to see Naruto fight Toby, and that completely skipped this. Which we're going to be seeing the fight scene next week, of course.
I want to see what Sakura is doing. I cannot keep a straight face for that.
Yeah, I don't know what the reinforcements are for. How did Kakashi and Gon get here so damn fast? But everybody else is taking their time and shit. It's done raining, by the way. Now I don't believe it's raining anymore. I don't see no raindrops. So Sai one time said, "I can't fight a Naruto because I can't use my summons." Well, it's not raining no more. Fucking summon them and get there already. So. I don't know, the chapter seems, it was a weak chapter, but see you guys later. Also, like the video, comment on there, subscribe, that's what you want to do, but you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.